Hello everyone, do you have gardeners on your gift giving list this holiday season? If you do, I have a few suggestions for you. I am a very particular gardener, and so stick around with me and I'm going to give you some suggestions that I think that your family and friends and loved ones would really enjoy receiving this holiday season. I will include links to all of these items in the description below. The first item on my list of gifts for gardeners is the Hula Hoe. This is a Hula Hoe, and it has a little give here and does a little bit of a dance when you're trying to get weeds out of the ground, and it just works so well. I love this thing. You can see it is very used and there is a short-handled one. Obviously this is a short-handled one, and there is a long-handled version. Now I use both of them. I use them both for the same things. It just really depends on whether I'm like getting down and in there or get the weeds out from above. I especially love to use the Hula Hoes in the spring and in the fall when weed seeds are emerging around my garden beds, around those edges. It does a really nice job to get under the roots of those weeds and get them out. And also you can hold it at an angle and to make sure and get down in there to keep that nice clean edge and keep your garden beds tidy. The next item on my gift giving list for gardeners are garden scoops. So here are my garden scoops. And as you can see, I have two different sizes. This is an 85-ounce cast aluminum scoop, and this is a 58-ounce cast aluminum scoop. Now, I make my own potting soil, so if your gardener is making their own potting soil, this large one is really handy when I am mixing up my recipe, because I use one part of each of my 3 ingredients, and I'm able to use this scoop to make sure and keep those measurements correct. This smaller one is really good for other types of amendments that you may use. So on my garden bench, I have a few buckets, and in those buckets I have perlite, and I have of course vermiculite, I have poultry grit, and so the smaller one of these scoops is really good for just getting in there and being able to quickly get some of that material. These garden scoops are commercial quality scoops, so they are super heavy duty scoops, and they are going to last you a lifetime. You'll only be buying these once, unless of course you lose one, which I'm not really sure how you can lose one of these. The next item on my gift giving wish list for gardeners is really and truly one of my personal favorites. It is my Red Gorilla 10-gallon flexible tub. Okay, seriously, I take this thing everywhere I go. It's just so easy to hold. It's lightweight. I use it for mulch. I use it for soil. I use it to carry around my supplies. I literally have this thing everywhere I go, and I get really annoyed when I have 2 of them, and I get really annoyed when both of them are being used for something. I could actually use more of these. Anyway, this is a gift that your gardener will love. They may not see it at first, but in the end, they will love this thing. The next thing on my list of gifts for gardeners is a gift card. And I am saying a gift card for something specific. So right now and shortly after Christmas, you can still sow native plant seeds. So you can go get a gift card from Prairie Moon Nursery, Toad Shade Wildflower Farm if they give them, the Wild Seed Project. I'll list them all below, and you can have your gardener be able to go on those websites and pick out what seeds that they want to grow for the next growing season. And again, they can start planting those right after the holidays. You can start planting native seeds now. Now is actually the best time, because native plant seeds typically need a winter and a cold, moist period to allow them to germinate in the spring. So giving the gift of seeds would be so sweet. You could also go on Prairie Moon Nursery specifically, and if you look up gifts, They have seed packets specifically for the beginner native plant gardener, the butterflies, for milkweed, for rain gardens. So check out Prairie Moon Nursery and maybe put together something sweet with seeds for your gardener. The last item on my list for your gardener for the holidays is a journal. Now, like I said at the beginning of the video, I am a very picky gardener and I'm picky about my supplies. So when I find something I love, that's it, I love it. And I have had all sorts of gardening journals and I have struggled with all of them. With that being said, I have been using Moleskine notebooks. So this is a Moleskine notebook. They're really popular. You've probably heard of them before, but you can really personalize something like this. And in the front here, there is an area where you could put a really sweet and custom note in there, letting your gardener know how much you love them and what you would love to see them use this garden journal for. And I think that would just be a sweet gift. Also, I always get these with the graph, the lined paper inside of them, because gardeners love to sketch, they love to design, and always having access to some graph paper in your journal is fantastic. So a Moleskine journal is a fantastic gift idea. Now, if you want to amp this gift up a little bit, then go online and find some stickers that represent your gardener, that shows things that your gardener really loves. So I have a particular sticker artist. Her name is Katie Daisy, and she's done a lot of the stickers on my book. But I also have my sticker from Plant Nova Natives to celebrate trees. And on the back here, I have my native plant nerd sticker, which I love, from Watermark Woods in Hamilton, Virginia. Support your local artists or your small business artists. There's tons of them on Etsy. Again, Katie Daisy is the one that I really love. And give them a pack of stickers or a couple packs of stickers and let them decorate their garden journal, or you decorate the garden journal for them. And that would just be such a special gift. And also inside, don't forget to put your note to your gardener. And as far as other stickers go, in addition to Etsy, I do know that Whispering Willow Farms, I know that she has some stickers on her website as well if you wanted to check those out. Next up, if this is content that you like, I would truly appreciate it if you would follow me by clicking on the subscribe button. Well, I hope I've given you some ideas for the gardeners on your gift giving list. That is it for today, and thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you again next time.